Good morning. Thank you for joining me in this morning mindfulness practice. I want to talk to you this morning about the secret there is in being you and allowing your life to unfold and not replaying yesterday, not replaying the old stories, not anticipating all the problems or solving problems before they even happen, but just allow the day to unfold. Expectation is a powerful, attractive force. You can expect the things that you want and don't expect the things that you don't want. How many times do we live our life in the reverse? We expect all the worst to happen. What if today, starting today, you expect the things you do want? You expect the day to flow. You expect that you will be able to handle every problem that comes along. Wherever you are in your life today, whether you're 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, it doesn't matter. You're here. You have solved problems. You have gotten yourself out of all kinds of tricky situations. You've changed, you've grown, you've done things, you've done hard things, you've done things that you never thought you could do. That is life unfolding. Give yourself the opportunity to breathe, to grow, to let your life unfold. Imagine a rose unfolding. If you try and force the petals open, you ruin it. But the rose will unfold on its own, and you can watch it unfold and barely see the petals move. Some days we feel like we're going backwards. Some days it feels like we're replaying the same day over and over. But instead of starting your day thinking, worrying about all the things that might happen, or replaying yesterday before you even start today, what if you just allowed yourself to change, to grow, to unfold, to develop, and know, trusting yourself that you will handle whatever comes along? One of the most important things you can do is a practice of gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful process that shifts your energy and it brings more of what you want into your life. Be grateful for what you already have, and you will attract more good things. Be grateful for who you are, for what you've accomplished, and trust that you'll know what to do when the next problem arises. Don't have every conversation in your head before the day even begins. If you notice the thoughts that you're thinking, because we have 60 to 90,000 thoughts a day, notice if you're on a thought loop and allow that to pass, just like a cloud passing through the sky, because a lot of people feel stuck or confined by their current circumstances. You're never stuck. Whatever your circumstances are right now, that's just your current reality, the current condition, situation, and the current reality will begin to change as you change your thought loop. as you notice what you've been thinking, what you've been saying, what you've been focusing on, your current reality, your current life experience is a result of all the thoughts that you have been thinking, the dominant thought energy. And all of that can totally change as you begin to change your thoughts and your feelings. Lisa Nichols says, when you want to change your circumstances, you first must change your thinking. Every time you look inside your mailbox expecting to see a bill, guess what? It'll be there. Each day you go out dreading the bill. You're never expecting anything great. You're thinking debt, you're expecting debt. So debt must show up so you won't think you're crazy. And every day you confirm your thought. Is debt going to be there? Yes, debt's there. Is debt going to be there? Yes, debt is there. Is debt going to be there? Yes, debt is there. Why? Because you expected debt to be there. So it showed up because the law of attraction is always obedient to your thoughts. She suggests that we do ourselves a favor and expect a check. Expectation is a powerful attractive force because it draws things to you. Bob Proctor says, desire connects you with the thing desired, and expectation draws it into your life. Expect the things that you do want. Don't expect the things that you don't want. What are you expecting now? What do you expect will happen today? What do you expect? A bill, a fight, a problem? Turn around, look in the opposite direction. Expect things to go easy. Expect cooperation. Expect collaboration. Expect money easily flowing into your bank account. Expect a fun, beautiful day. James Ray said, most people look at their current state of affairs and they say, well, this is just who I am. That's not who you are. That's who you were. That's what you've been practicing. Let's say, for instance, that you don't have enough money in your bank account, or you don't have the relationship that you want, or your health and fitness are not up to par. That's not who you are. That's the residual outcome of your past thoughts and actions. So we're constantly living in this residual, if you will, of the thoughts and actions that we've taken in the past. When you look at your current state of affairs and define yourself by that, then you doom yourself to have nothing more than the same in the future. Buddha said, all that we are is a result of what we have thought. Neville Goddard talks about the pruning shears of revision, and this can have a profound effect on your life. Neville Goddard recommends that at the end of every day, before you go to sleep, think through the events of the day. If any events or moments did not go the way you wanted, you can replay them in your mind, but not the way they happened, in the way you would prefer, in a way that thrilled you. As you recreate those events in your mind exactly as you want, you're cleaning up your frequency from the day, and you're emitting a new signal and frequency for tomorrow, because you have intentionally created new pictures for your future. And it is never too late to change the picture. Think about your life unfolding as if it's like your television set and you've got unlimited channels. Some people have 4,000 channels. Or imagine your life is like a TV and you can change the channel, or a movie theater that you can put on whatever movie you want to play. Think about your radio when you go to change the tuning dial, there is static in between, but you can put that tuning knob on a particular channel and you can hear beautiful opera music, you can hear head-banging rock and roll, you can have your favorite music playing, you can have uplifting music or sad songs. Some of the country western music can take you into a place where you really feel like your dog died and your wife left you and you lost your job and your pickup truck is out of commission. Or you can put on some uplifting dance music. How do you want to feel? What do you expect the day to be like? Imagine there's a screen in front of your mind, and you can change the channel. You can bring to life whatever movie you want to play, whatever story you want to tell. You are who you are because you keep telling the same story, and the story might have happened when you were 6 years old, or 16, or 36. What if you told a new story? Start writing the story of what you really want. Your past has prepared you for a beautiful future. Your past has shown you what you don't want and some of what you would love to have. And rather than just playing the loop of what you don't want, get excited about the story unfolding the way you prefer. What do you love? What brings you joy? You can read a book or watch a movie where you think something is going to happen and then you're shocked. There's a big surprise. If you're at the movie theater, you might jump out of your seat. If you're reading a book, you can't get enough because it's totally changed what you expected. What do you really want? You can totally change your story from not good enough, not worthy, not happening, to, wow, I can't believe this is my life. What can you do right now to begin to turn your life around? The very first thing is to start making a list of things to be grateful for. This shifts your energy. It starts to shift your thinking. If you have a gratitude practice, you might notice that you've been focusing on what you don't have. You've been focusing on complaints. You've been focusing on, yeah, my life is great, but there's all these problems. And that takes you in a different direction. To have a true gratitude practice means you start to be grateful for all the things that you feel good about. Wallace Waddell said, if that is a new thought to you, that gratitude brings your whole mind into closer harmony with the creative energies of the universe, consider it well. You'll see that it's true. Gratitude is absolutely the way to bring more good into your life, more of what you desire. Appreciating what you already have, and then life just gets better and better and better. John Gray, the psychologist, said every man knows that when his wife is appreciating him for the little things that he does, he wants to do more. It's always about being appreciated. It pulls things in, it attracts support. And whatever we think about, whatever we are grateful for, whatever we are thankful for, we bring in more of what matches that energetic vibration. Gratitude has been such a powerful exercise for me. Every morning I get up and say, thank you. Thank you for this beautiful new day, one that has never been lived before. Today is a clean slate. I get to write what I really want. I get to expect things to flow easily. I thank you, Father, that I have eyes to see, that I woke up in a beautiful, comfortable bed, that I have a closet full of clothes. I get to choose what to wear. I get to choose how I'm going to greet this day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, you can start your day saying thank you, and as you get out of bed, say thank you with every step as you go into the kitchen and make yourself a cup of coffee or tea or lemon water. Thank you that that's available to you. Not everyone wakes up in a comfortable bed. Not everyone has shelter and food and clothing. Appreciate what you have. Appreciate all the work that you've done up until this point. Appreciate each sunrise, each sunset. When you start running through what you're grateful for, as you're showering and getting dressed, as you're brushing your teeth, as you're doing all your routine things, say thank you. Appreciate that you have those abilities, that you have those talents, that you have those material things. Then you're not just taking everything for granted. You're getting in tune with universal energy. You're putting yourself into a frequency to attract more good, more of what you appreciate. Giving thanks for what you want in advance turbocharges your desires. It sends a more powerful signal out into the universe. And you can use the law of vibrational energy to your advantage. Most people will call that the law of attraction. So you can make it a habit. Make it your new habit every single day, not just a one-time event, but make it your modus operandi, your habitual way of being. And every day before you go to sleep, go back through the events of the day. Any events or moments that were not what you wanted, pretend they happened differently. You're the director of your life. Pretend that you've changed the ending of the movie. Surprise yourself with how wonderful things went. You can replay them in your mind the way you wanted them to go. And as you fall asleep, that puts you into an energetic vibration that your subconscious mind goes to work while you're sleeping. And tomorrow morning, when you wake up and you say thankful and you write out a gratitude list, how wonderful your life is, get yourself into that vibrational, energetic, magnetic pull that more good comes to you. Continue to say thank you, thank you, thank you as you're getting ready for work, as you're getting ready for the day. Before you leave the house, you could have said thank you hundreds of times. And as you do this, you are powerfully creating your day in a new and exciting vibration. You're setting the frequency for the day. You can intentionally declare the way you want your day to go rather than stumbling out of bed and replaying everything that happened in the past. You are co-creating your life with God, with universal intelligence, with the higher version of you. You can begin intentionally creating your day. Allow it to flow, allow it to unfold. Trust that everything you've done up until now has prepared you for the next stage of your life, the next step, the next unfoldment. Everything is happening for a reason, and everything is meant to happen to strengthen you, to prepare you, to allow you to enjoy. If you just loved everything about your life all the time, you would be bored. There is a spirit inside of you that is waiting to experience more life, more love, more of every good. But how do you know what you want unless you've experienced some of what you don't want? Don't have regrets or complain about what's happened or worry about what might happen. Take the time to appreciate what you have, what you've done, and expect more good to come. Gratitude is a fundamental part of all the teachings of all the great leaders, all the great avatars throughout history. Wallace Wattles wrote a book called The Science of Getting Rich, and he doesn't talk about money, but the chapter on gratitude is the longest chapter. If you watched the movie The Secret, every teacher that was featured in The Secret uses gratitude as part of his or her day. Wallace Wattles said, "Many people who order their lives rightly in all other ways are kept in poverty by their lack of gratitude." The daily practice of gratitude is one of the conduits to which your prosperity, your wealth, your love, the best part of your life will come to you. I know everyone goes through times when they say things aren't working, but every time you go through that kind of challenge, think of something that you're grateful for. Every morning, you can have a little gold card, a special coin, a crystal, a rock, a picture, something that reminds you, what are you grateful for? You can write a list and carry it with you, or start every day with 3 things or 10 things that you are truly grateful for. That will put you into a fantastic vibration. I am so happy and grateful is how Bob Proctor always started every goal that he had. And he suggested people carry a goal card with them, but to write it in the present tense in positive language and as if it's already happened. I'm so happy and grateful now that. How would you prefer your day to go? I'm so happy and grateful now that my workday flows. I find solutions. Money is continually flowing into my bank account. My relationships are fantastic. I am happy. I am healthy. Express that well-being. Write it down. Carry it with you. Practice it. Practice. Rehearse being grateful. Pretend you are an actor in a movie and this is the best day of your life. What are your expectations for the day? Expectation is a powerful force. Use it to bring in magnetic energy to attract better people, better resources, better circumstances, and notice how much better your day goes when you expect it to go well. Expect today to be fantastic. Get yourself into that vibrational energy. Most importantly, feel it. Go out and create a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me in this morning mindfulness practice. Enjoy your day. Be grateful for it. Appreciate the little things. And I'll see you back here tomorrow morning at 7. Thank you.